Space is a miracle. We see it every day, yet nobody can fully understand what is exactly happening out there. We are not so sure about any form of it, yet we know it formed our closest neighbor. Nearly 5 billion years ago, near the time of a solar system formation, it showed us what it is capable of. Two huge bodies crashed into one another and created the biggest object that our ancestors got to see in the sky. This mysterious body is now orbiting the Earth and is not coming to a stop in its distant future. Will the colonization be successful? Where do we even start? And who will win this journey? Welcome to the MoonRush. Half a century after the first humans set foot on the moon, a new space race has begun. Driven by scientific discovery and economic opportunities, countries and private companies are competing to explore and utilize the moon's surface. Major players like the United States, Russia, China, or private companies like SpaceX are leading the charge with ambitious missions and cutting-edge technologies. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the moon, while China's Chang'e missions have already brought lunar samples back to Earth. Despite the harsh and unforgiving lunar environment, the potential benefits of successful moon missions are immense, from scientific breakthroughs to new industries and a stepping stone to Mars. Those missions are important, and international cooperation remains crucial, sharing knowledge and resources to achieve a greater future for the MoonRush. Some call it a journey for all of humanity, pushing the boundaries of what's possible and igniting our imaginations once again. The next giant leap is just the beginning of something great. With the initial missions paving the way, humanity is now focused on establishing a permanent presence on the lunar surface. NASA's Artemis program has successfully orbited the moon and returned. The construction of the Lunar Gateway is underway, serving as a staging point for deeper space exploration. China's Chang'e missions continue to advance, with plans for a lunar research station by the 2030s. Private companies are also making significant strides. SpaceX's Starship and Blue Origin's Blue Moon lander are set to revolutionize lunar transportation, making frequent trips from the Earth to the moon possible. The plan is to build a lunar gateway for astronauts to have an easier journey to the surface. With Lunar Gateway, rockets will be able to dock at the station, refuel, and head back to Earth. Gateway will be in orbit for more than a decade, providing a place to live and work, supporting long-term science and exploration on and around the moon. The Gateway components will be launched using multiple heavy-lift rockets, such as NASA's SLS rocket and SpaceX's Falcon Heavy. The first two critical modules, the power and propulsion element and the habitation and logistics outpost, are planned to be launched together on a SpaceX Falcon Heavy rocket. Different modules will be sent up separately and then joined together in the lunar orbit. This modular approach allows for flexibility and the gradual expansion of the station, because it is not possible to bring the whole station as one piece. Human safety is the biggest deal breaker in the MoonRush. The moon lacks a protective atmosphere, exposing astronauts to high levels of cosmic radiation. Of course, astronauts will use spacesuits capable of many things, but if we were to live on the moon in the future, we still don't know what impact it could have on the human organism. Also, prolonged exposure to low gravity could have unknown long-term health impacts on us. Any failure in life support systems, including oxygen supply and waste management, could be fatal for the astronauts. If we are not able to bring supplies to the moon and astronauts won't be able to get back, we can lose some human lives. Rockets could fail during launch, resulting in the loss of expensive payloads and potentially lives. Critical systems on spacecrafts, landers, or lunar bases might fail, leading to mission aborts or catastrophic failures. Communication breakdowns can also happen during the process. There's also the economic side of view. As missions to the moon are very expensive, high costs and technical challenges could lead to financial losses for private companies and nations investing in lunar missions. and a sudden influx of lunar resources might disrupt markets on Earth, causing economic instability. Scientists worry that human activity could contaminate the lunar environment, affecting scientific research, future discoveries, and places like Apollo landing sites might be damaged by new activities. Increasing activity on the Moon can increase debris and waste accumulation on and around the Moon. Due challenges arise as we build the infrastructure necessary for a sustained lunar presence, from developing self-sustaining habitats to extracting and utilizing lunar resources. Scientists are exploring ways to use lunar regolith for construction, produce oxygen from moon rocks, and harness solar energy to power lunar bases. International collaborations are more important than ever. Looking ahead, the vision of lunar cities and spaceports is coming closer to reality. The Moon is transforming from a distant frontier to a vibrant outpost, a launchpad for humanity's next great adventures in space, such as Mars. Our progress on the Moon will shape the future of space exploration, unlocking new possibilities and inspiring generations to come. The MoonRush has truly evolved beyond the first steps, ushering in an era of unprecedented exploration and discovery. The journey continues as we stand on the brink of a new chapter in human history, with the Moon as our gateway to the stars. Living on the Moon's surface will require innovative solutions to overcome its harsh environment and ensure sustainability. Future lunar habitats will be designed to protect inhabitants from extreme temperatures, micrometeorite impacts, and harmful radiation. We will build structures to minimize the need to transport materials from Earth to overcome future problems. Scientists are developing methods to produce oxygen from moon rocks and extract water from ice deposits found in permanently shadowed craters. Solar panels will harness the sun's energy to power these habitats, ensuring a continuous energy source. Inside these lunar bases, life support systems will recycle air and water, while hydroponic gardens will provide fresh food, reducing reliance on Earth-based supplies. Robotics and automation will play a critical role in construction, maintenance, and resource extraction, minimizing human exposure to the Moon's hazardous conditions. Communication systems will keep lunar residents connected with Earth, ensuring a sense of community and continuity. As humanity's presence on the Moon solidifies, the vision of fully developed lunar colonies is becoming a reality. These colonies will be advanced, self-sustaining cities, designed to support large populations for extended periods. Lunar habitats will be constructed using locally sourced materials, including 3D printed structures from lunar regolith. These habitats will be equipped with radiation shielding, thermal insulation, and life support systems that recycle air and water, ensuring a safe and habitable environment. Transportation infrastructure will be crucial, with lunar rovers, hopper vehicles, and underground tunnels facilitating movement and logistics. The colonies will also serve as hubs for scientific research, with laboratories conducting experiments in fields ranging from astronomy to biology, taking advantage of the Moon's unique environment. Mining operations extract valuable resources, such as helium, rare earth elements, and metals. These resources will financially support the lunar industry, as well as lunar tourism, with visitors experiencing the Moon's breathtaking landscapes and low-gravity environment. In this future, the Moon will no longer be just a remote celestial body, but an integral part of human civilization. The progress we make on the Moon will pave the way for humanity's continued exploration and settlement of the solar system, turning dreams of space colonization into reality. And maybe, humans will finally become a Type 2 civilization. Of course, we talk about those events that could potentially happen in the distant future. Now we have to focus on bringing people to the Moon and maintaining a sustainable space station around the Moon. All of this can happen, and we are all excited to visit the Moon one day. Thank you for watching, and subscribe for more content from our universe.